Hello, and welcome to my podcast. Whether you're walking to work, having a cup of coffee, or just taking positive vibes, join me as I share timeless wisdom and practical tools to make your life better. Hello, and welcome to my podcast. Today, I want us to talk about intentional living. Thank you for being here, each and every one of you. I'm so glad that you are able to join me and walk with me through this journey where we make our life a little bit better. So, what does it mean to be intentional, or what does it mean to live an intentional life? I think being intentional means getting clear and upfront about what you want to achieve. It is that choice that you make to take decisions and take actions on what is important to you. And you do set an intention to achieve a specific result in the future that is important to you. And for me, why I decided to talk about intentional living is because more than ever, a lot of us are just living life without being intentional. And this is resulting to us having things like low self-esteem, and a lot of us are walking around not knowing how to deal even with issues like stress, issues like depression. It is because we have not chosen to take action and to look for how to cope. If you are intentional, then you are aware about who you are and about what is going on with you. So I do think that the first step for us to live an intentional life is to be aware. Because when you are aware of where you are in your life, it makes all the other issues in your life possible. Because without awareness, there's nothing that you can change. You cannot change what you cannot see. Awareness means you look at your life honestly and with curiosity. You don't just look at your life broadly either. What you do is that you look at your specific thoughts, specific feelings, actions, and results. And these are the areas of life that you have control over. I do think that also when you are living intentionally, you decide where you want to go. And most people decide that their future is based on their past. A lot of us, we are living from past experiences. We are carrying on those burdens. And what I would advise is do the opposite. Decide your future and live from your future. I know this is a little bit weird for people who've never had or cannot see their future. And I know that how you can do this is that you imagine that you have a black canvas and you ask yourself, what would I create in my life if I believe that anything is possible? What would you choose for your future? And I would advise that don't think small here. I want you to think really big. Just let yourself be bold. Go there because this is your life. And you get to decide how you want your life to be. And no one else can do that for you. It's just you. So it's that time that we decide where we want to go, if we want to be intentional. And it's a beautiful gift that you can master. It takes thoughtfulness, it takes practice, and a willingness to move forward. But just know that you can absolutely do it. Like, you can sit down and master this art of deciding, where do I really want to go? And the third step is to create a plan and anticipate obstacles. And I was listening to a video on YouTube that was saying that a lot of us, our generation, we want to live an instant gratification life where we want, yes, to have those cars, those big houses, these jobs, or start our own businesses. But what we do not know is that there's a big mountain ahead of us. And what we do is that we do not know that this mountain represents the obstacles. There have to be obstacles in everything that you do. There have to be challenges in everything that you do. So the third step is you create a plan. And this plan will be your roadmap. Because you won't just plan what action to take. You'll also plan the thoughts and feelings that will drive and support these actions. The secret ingredient to getting any results that you want is for you to plan about how you want to think, about how you want to feel. That's the secret, because your mindset creates your results. So you must have the right thoughts and feelings backing up your actions. So, and for example, it's you want to have this big business, or I want to do coaching as a business. So what thoughts am I going to think? If I think thoughts like, oh, I'm going to fail, or I don't think I can do this, or I don't have enough, I don't have people who can help me start this, I don't have courage, I don't have the strength to do it, all these things, then that means I will always be stuck in fear. But if I choose, and that will make me feel fear, and so I'll be stuck in fear. But if I choose that, yes, I'm willing to go out, start my coaching business or my coaching practice, and have the courage, pray about it, start small, have the strength, and maybe look for one person who I can work with as I start small, then that feeling just creates motivation in me. And I pray about it, then that feeling just starts thoughts of possibility, thoughts of feeling good, and that in return creates a person who takes action, and I'll not be stuck. So just know that part of your plan will be also anticipating obstacles and turning them into strategies. And that is what a lot of us don't do. We don't turn our obstacles into strategies. And for example, like if you have, for example, kids and they're like getting in your way of working on your business, then you can plan for that obstacle ahead of time by making arrangements with your nanny or husband. And this isn't the only way that you can handle this obstacle either. So just plan ahead, anticipate these obstacles, and turn them into strategies. Come up with alternatives and ask yourself, so if this obstacle is here, if for example I don't have capital to start my coaching business, how can I turn this into a strategy? Maybe I can look for partnerships, right? And that is a strategy. You can get into a partnership with someone who is already in the counseling industry or the coaching industry. because our brains are like a computer. They always have the answers. So you don't need to know every step and every obstacle before you start. What you'll do is that you'll discover what you need to do as you take action. And so, my friends, for us to live intentional and an intentional life, to get the results that we want, and to also understand ourselves in the different areas, just start with what I've said. 1, be aware of where you are in your life. 2, decide where you want to go, whether it is even with your mental health issues, even with stress. These 3 steps can help. Decide where you are. Say, today I don't feel good. I'm stressed because of this and this. Maybe I don't have a job, maybe I don't have money, maybe I've lost someone, maybe things are not working out for me. So just be aware and accept yourself. If there is anything that I tell myself, these are just feelings, they won't kill me. What they do is that they make you stronger. Okay? It's just how you see it. And this makes me feel strong and good. But I do take my time. And as I take my time, I'm processing my feelings. Okay? So just be aware of where you are and accept yourself. 2, decide where you want to go. Do you want to remain forever stuck? Do you want to not see possibilities? And then 3, and that is what even me I want to challenge myself and challenge you. Do have a plan and anticipate obstacles. Remember, for everything there's always a mountain that you have to climb. Okay? So have a good week ahead, and till next week episode, God bless, and sending you my love and light. Cheers, my friends.